is that E3 is a place for deception. It's like it's like an Among Us lobby before Among Us was even a thing. So that's okay. Thanks, guys.
Bro, you're really gonna bring in the Square Enix conference with an Among Us joke, for fuck's sake. Holy crap.
Here's Square Enix presents.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, what are we getting with Square Enix? I know, like, nothing about Square Enix at this point. I know they produce Just Cause. It's kind of all I know. Oh, look, it's space. Oh, shit. Is this Guardians of the Galaxy? Fuck me. They made a Guardians of the Galaxy game? This doesn't look too bad, actually. It could be easy to say that this is just like a bunch of other games that already exist, or that Square Enix has also made, but I wouldn't know. So, this would be maybe my first experience of a game like this from Square Enix. It looks good. These must be more along the lines of the comic versions of the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're not trying to keep the likeness of the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. I never saw the comic, so I don't know. Okay. That doesn't look terrible. I'll have a look at that. There, look, there's some of the comics that I spoke about. I thought that Square Enix might not have as much in their conference as the previous conferences, because they like to stretch things out by going more in depth with each game they talk about, since they only have a few. We're probably going to see like 4 or 5 games over the course of an hour that they'll show trailers for and then explain a little bit about them. He looks like fucking God of War for some reason. You know, I've got to say, I was a little upset at first that they just kept dragging this out, because they've been showing this for about 15-20 minutes now. But I'm actually happy that they are, because getting a good view of what this game looks like, I'm actually quite intrigued by this. I'd actually play this just for the story, which is something I don't usually say about a game. Usually I play a game for the gameplay, but I actually think I'd play this game genuinely because it looks like it's got a funny story. Very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. As it should be. That wasn't bad. I thought that was really good, actually. I could definitely give this a try. It will be on the PlayStation. Alright, I might give that a try. Wait, the first 6 Final Fantasy games? Dead ass. Holy shit, dude. Okay. And this is the Mana remake, yeah? Oh no, it's, yeah, Legend of Mana. I'm sure everybody who likes these series is jizzing right now. Ugh, this isn't a game I'd really ever play. I can just tell from the get-go. I'm not really sure about it. It just seems too obvious for someone like me. I'm more of an indie guy myself. More Marvel. I'm not particularly interested in this stuff right now. Maybe one day. Not right now though. Oh, wonderful, mobile. Because everybody loves mobile nowadays. It's like the worst of the gaming market. This is another strategy combat game. They're all the rage these days.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Not for me, thank you! Thanks for trying, Square Enix. Thanks for trying.
Here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Life is what remastered? You remastered these trash fucking games. Are you serious right now? Are you still making Life is Strange games? Are you dead ass? I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I think that's the end of the Square Enix conference. Can't say there was much interesting there for me personally, but I don't know, it was worth a look, I guess. At least they're keeping it to games this time, Christ. The only game of real interest to me was literally Guardians of the Galaxy. So, alright, well that's that. Next conference is the PC one. Right, okay, PC Gaming Showcase. I'm here for like 1 or 2 things. Let's turn it down a bit. That's a bit loud for my liking. It's 10:30 at night.
We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure half my tree's gonna be enough this year.
Great.
Don't tease me with this shit, boy.
Hey Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew.
Oh man, these guys always know how to put on a show.
Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase.
90 minutes? Jesus. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch this whole thing and react to it, unless I'm very lucky. The PC gamers are going to be happy, I know that much. They do love their PC gaming showcase. This is one of those samurai fighting games. There've been quite a few of these over the last half a decade, weirdly enough. It's just another one of those that I'm just not particularly into, though. That kind of fighting genre is just not my thing. It's one of the reasons I haven't played Witcher. It's just the combat. I don't know, maybe I'm just not mentally ready for it yet. I'll get there one day, I'm sure. This game has a neat style. I did say earlier I'm a big fan of indie titles. I feel like I've seen this style somewhere though. I don't know, it's like deja vu kind of feeling. It looks like turn-based combat but with dodgeballs. Intriguing. Chivalry. I think I've seen video of Chivalry before, but I can't be 100% certain. Oh, right. Yeah, I have seen Chivalry before. A lot of games revolve around very sort of similar kind of combat, either gun-based or melee-based. Sometimes you wonder if there's ever going to be something unique again, you know, when it comes to combat. You just see the same thing over and over again. It's whether you're invested in the world or the story that actually ends up mattering. And this game does not look like one of those games where that's really a point of contention. It's just, hey, this is a game that's medieval and either you like it or you don't. It is called Chivalry, so... And it does look gorgeous, I'll give it that. I know the idea of wandering around in a medieval world does sound cool, but at the same time it's like, you're probably not going to get to pay much attention to it if it's a combat-oriented game where you've got to be fighting constantly. If it was a game like Witcher where you actually get time to take in your surroundings a bit, you know, then yeah, but if it's a very combat-heavy game where it's like constant battles, then you may not ever get any downtime to actually take in the surroundings.
Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to find out how you could win.
Dying Light. I got Dying Light for free, I remember, at one point, and I never tried it. But it's a zombie survival game, I think. Another multiplayer combat game, but with a twist. Are they fighting with food? Is that the twist, that they're fighting with food? What? Sometimes it's hard to tell. They don't really give you much to work with sometimes when it comes to trailers. Just the very basics, and it's just like, okay, what are you trying to convey here? Is this a party game? Is it a multiplayer combat game? What is the combat? I don't know. It looks very strange, I'll give it that. They're in soup. Okay. You see what I mean? Ramen. Nice. A good pun. I'll give you that.
Don't think of them as zombies though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage.
I mean, they are basically just zombies, dude. I mean, come on now.
I'll never forget her scream when they separated us.
They misspelt forget there. Said frogit. I never played Dying Light, even though I got it for free, so maybe that's something I should start with if I'm going to get into that series.
And speaking of unique,
Another one of these civilization building games. Yeah, I was going to say Humankind looked pretty alright, but this here looks like a puzzle game of some sort. It does have a great art style. I have seen like 2 or 3 games today that had this similar art style though, to be fair. A brawler game with kaijus. This is like fucking Total Rampage. Kind of interesting. Didn't Total Rampage have a proper game? Pretty sure it did. That Exion trailer was fucking weird, dude. Holy shit. Just, I mean, I'm kind of interested in what the story is there, to be fair. They still haven't fucking said anything about Valve. Earlier on, they were like, interview with Valve coming after this next thing, and then the next thing came and went, and there was no Valve, and then they just continued other stuff, and they haven't gone back to Valve yet. Are they just saving it for like the end of the fucking conference? He did just mention Alex Vance. Lakeburg Legacies. So city builder with a very aesthetic art style. Is that the fucking meme? Are you dead ass? I just saw the fucking stupid meme of the guy looking back at another girl while walking down the street with his girlfriend. You motherfuckers, you had to pull the meme out your ass, didn't you? Killing Floor 2. I get a lot of people telling me about that one. I want to know what Valve has to say, please, before I have to go to bed. Just an FYI, when Valve do their thing, I'm probably not going to be able to talk this loud, so I'm going to have to whisper, but I'll try to express my reaction appropriately.
This thing is a 100-ton assault mech, and it is just huge.
Fucking mechs. God. Oh, it's House Flipper. Oh no, it's not. It's the Neighbour game. Oh, that's it. Hello, Neighbour.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director and Dresser of Evolution 2. Following the incredible success of the first
Oh, I haven't played the first one. I need to play the first one at some point. I have all the DLC for it. I just need to dig in and play it. Was that it? My god. How long have we been going now? An hour? And Gabe just shows up to talk about fucking a Steam event. Oh my god. What trash.